Hey, what's up, my Dragon Legion? How ya been? So, guys, now since the new set is out now since we have set 11, I was able to go to Syracuse, pick up some cool stuff every here and there, and I actually was able to pick up some interesting stuff right here. Now, if you guys have been watching all my past Narukami deck profile videos up till now, you guys would know that all my videos have been all about a little bit dedicated of using this guy right here. But this is the only familiar Kaiser the Blood I only have. But until I get my hands on the rest of the cards I need for that kind of build right here, I'm going to be messing around with this build right here that actually seems kind of cool to me actually a little bit right here. This build right, I was kind of inspired by watching some Vanguard shows with my buddy Zeldin. I fell in love with one of Naoki's new big cards called Armor Break Dragon right here. So I figured, why not? Why not mess around with this type of deck until I get the rest of the Narukami I need to finally complete the Narukami deck I want. So this deck right here, I will admit, it is kind of reckless right here. So I'm gonna be calling this deck right here, Armor Break Reckless Narukami, just because of the fact that when you play this guy right here, you will be paying a heavy cost just to go in that get in that one attack that could possibly be for game right here. So please bear with me what I got going on right here, guys, and keep in mind I still have a few cards in particular that are still missing, and one more thing, the Eradicator trial decks nor the Liberator trial decks didn't come in any areas where I live. So it will be a while before I start playing cards that will allow me to break right whatever such. So until then, please bear with what I got right here, shall we? All right, start off with the grade 1, or this is grade 0. Starting Vanguard, still playing the one copy of Spark Kid Dragoon. This guy is still good. Help me still get my armor breaks or any of my other grade 3s in particular, so I can still do my stuff. And for trigger lineup, still doing the 8 critical and 4 draw lineup, because with Narukami's you really need to get in that amount of damage as best you can. So it does kind of make sense to play this type of style right here when it comes to Narukami's. So 8 crits, 4 draws, that's still the same. For the grade 1 lineups, give me one moment please. There we go. Oh, wait, sorry. There we go. Still got the 4 Red River Dragoons. Once the LTR of him comes out, I'm definitely going to be playing him, dude. The LTR looks pretty sick, I'm not going to lie. So he looks pretty cool. Max copies of him. Holy crap, I managed to pick up some Wyvern Guards. Still only missing one though. Wyvern Guards, you're perfect guards. No explanation needed there. 3 Photon Wyvern Bombers, cause you want to play 3 because there is that potential possibility of losing at least one in a drive check or a damage check, or you may be forced to ride him over certain other cards in particular, so you can move on to your grade 2 Vanguard and all that serious such. Still playing 2 Rising Phoenixes because I love the fact that I can just Soul Blast 2 cards I don't even need to draw that one card that I might need, which is awesome. Oh, before I forget, the 4 heals. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry. Where was I? Oh yeah, and the 2 of these guys, when he boosts the Narukami, pitch a card, draw a card, which is always good. So the grade 1 lineup and the trigger lineup is still the same, as you guys can pretty tell. But here's what's a little bit different. If you guys remember in the past, I would always run 3 of these guys, but now I'm running 4 of him instead, because I'm now playing 4 Demonic Dragon Berserkers Gardenas. The reason why, because this guy right here, Armor Break Dragon, does require quite a bit of counterblasting when you go off with effects. Plus, you'll be using Death Scheme a lot, quite a bit. So you really want, and of course this guy as well. So you really want something to help you get your cards face down your damage, face up as fast as you possibly can, so you can carry out some big plays and still potentially get in that one game that get in that one attack that you need to go for a game. That was kind of a spoiler. And as I said earlier, if you guys remember, I would always play 3 death schemes, but now I'm playing 4, because this deck is now more dedicated on trying to retire opponent's rear guards as fast as possible. So 4 death scheme does help me do so as well. Help me get in help me kill that one card in particular, so I can get in doing what I like to do the most. Use this guy, kill my opponent's back row, and use Armor Break Dragon, kill my opponent's front row. And only 2 Red River Dragoons, because 2 is just fine when I use them properly. So that's it for the grade 2 lineups. And as for the grade 3 lineups, 2 Breakthrough Dragons. He's one of your ideal rear guards when you're attacking, while you have Armor Break Dragon that's already doing what he's doing. This guy will be your ideal rear guard. When he's boosted by Red River Dragoon, he'll be swinging at 20,000, and after he's done attacking, your Armor Break Dragon will just swing in with a huge amount of power against your opponent. And same thing goes with 2 Dingeens of the Lightning Flashes as well. Same reason as Breakthrough Dragon. Since Armor Break Dragon will be clearing out your opponent's front row, the part where he cannot attack your opponent's rear guard doesn't really bother you anymore, because by the time you go off with Armor Break Dragon's effect, the only attack target you will have is the Vanguard. So this guy becomes a pretty good guy to have as your rear guard. And once I do get my my Break Red cards, I will be taking these guys out for the Break Red cards. And last but not least, your ideal Vanguard. Only have 2, looking for 2 more. Armor Break Dragon. Now, for those who do not know what Armor Break Dragon does, Armor Break Dragon says it has a limit break effect, and this is how costly he is. His effect says counterblast 3 cards and choose 3 cards from your hand and discard them. You retire all rear guards in each fire's front row, and this unit gets plus 10,000 power and plus 2 critical. And it has Lord, so which means it cannot attack if you have a non-Narukami. Now, what makes this guy now, if you guys recall what I just said, keep in mind he does retire your own front row as well as your opponent's. So say you have this guy in your front row. If you go off his effect and pay your 3 and whatever such, these guys will die along with your opponent's entire front row as well. So he is kind of a gamble card. He is kind of good when you're trying to go in for game. Most likely when I do play him, I'll just ride him, swing with him along with some other cards in particular. If I have some grade 2 rear guards like Death Scheme and such, I'll intercept with them so I don't have to worry about killing them later in the game. And when I see an opportunity to go for game, I'll definitely go as effective from there, pay my 3, counterblast 3, pitch my 3, swing in with 21 1 power with 3 critical, plus depending on who's boosting him, and depending on what I get in my drive check, and just get in there with some huge serious amount of power right here. So that right there was my Armor Break Reckless Narukami deck profile. It is a little bit odd compared to how I would normally play Narukami's, but I really like this deck. It's kind of cool to me, and again, I will make some improvements to this deck right here, but this deck right here is not permanent to stay. I will be trying out other deck profiles, and in the near future when it comes to Narukami's, as I said, I am still trying to put together blood, so once I get the blood going, you'll see the blood in this channel. And in the near future, once we finally get more Eradicators, once the Eradicator trial deck comes out, along with Dragonic Descendant finally becoming a thing, I will definitely be changing out this deck a lot. So tell me what you guys think about this deck profile in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys another day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like if you did, favorite this video, and subscribe today to become part of the Dragon Legion Alliance. And I'll see you guys around. Christian Dragoon, signing out. Peace.